We're about to go on a ride this morning. I'm up and I'm ready to tackle whatever's about to happen, okay? So I'm back home, right? I went out, I did 2 miles before the most random thing happened. So I was riding and I felt like my front hub was loose. And so I pulled over into a parking lot. And lo and behold, it was loose. And before I know it, I was not able to unlock my my shoe from the pedal. And then I fell over. This is my first time ever. Okay, I lied. This is not the first time I ever fell from a bike. This is the first time in my adult life that I've fallen from a bike. I'm gonna show y'all what happened, because at first, like, it was just like a little sore and I was like, okay, this is fine. But let me show y'all, okay? Don't judge me. So that happened, and now I have to clean it and put a Band-Aid on it. And I'm also annoyed because I used the tools that was given when I got my bike. I got it shipped. I don't know if y'all heard in the previous video, but I got it shipped and they gave me the torque wrench to go ahead and, you know, tighten it up. And I did, but, you know, I don't know what happened, okay? And so I'm not going to be riding it until I get the 6mm Allen wrench to lock it, and then use the torque wrench to actually tighten it after that to the recommended level. I came this way because it leads to one of the trails out. Well, one of the routes that somebody recommended in this area. And so I want to go ahead and muster up the courage to go out there. We'll see. We shall see. So I'm out here at an industrial park where, like, the roads are really, really quiet. This is a Saturday morning. And so there's longer roads. And so I feel a little better being out here and able to ride this morning. I was trying to say in my last video pertaining to me getting into cycling was that if you haven't watched any of my previous videos up until now, I started cycling for weight loss. It was the Kickstarter to me being more active in life. I was able to go cycling every day. It was during the pandemic. So I was able to go cycling every day, 10 to 15 miles per day. I'm trying to get back to that point. Right now it's a lot of different because the bike is different. I started off on a Trek Marlin 6, which is a mountain bike. And then, what else? I didn't have clipless pedals. So this is new also. I was getting good mileage. I was into a zone of being comfortable with riding. I wasn't on open roads like how it is now. So that's why I'm a little apprehensive about going out. I was more so on neighborhood roads and short roads that led to neighborhood roads. And so being out on roads where there's lots of traffic is something that I'm getting used to, and something that the only way I'm gonna get comfortable with it is if I continue to put myself out there. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I told myself today that I'll go out and I'll make sure that I'm being as intentional as I can be out here so that I can, you know, get the mileage that I want, shoot for a goal, and then actually achieve it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Baby steps. For me at least. But I am hopeful for the future and what it brings as far as like what I am capable of doing in the future with cycling. Like once I get over this innate fear of being out on the road with cars, I hope and I pray that I'm able to branch out, get comfortable with my gears and with my riding itself to where I'm a seasoned cyclist on the road and nothing scares me. That's what I'm hopeful for. I want to be able to get out and have no fears. I want to be able to ride fast and long for a long time. That's what my goals are. I'm sure, I know it's gonna happen. I just gotta get over myself. I gotta get over myself and make it happen. I will say that today, before I went out, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get out there. I'm just gonna put myself out there. I'm just gonna go riding, be as safe as possible, and not overthink it. That's what I told myself this morning. That's what I was able to get out and actually go riding. Because at first it was dark out, and of course I have all of my equipment to ensure that I am safe out here with my lights and all that, but I think I was a little scared to go out still. So I'm gonna debrief. I went out this morning. I had a goal. My goal was to get at least 10 plus miles for today. And I ended up getting 10 miles, 10.2 miles this morning. So I went out and I did it. I'm okay with that. My average speed was only 10.3 miles per hour. I know that's terrible, honestly, but I'm okay with it because it was my first long ride with these clipless pedals, and on top of that, there was a lot of hills that I had to keep going up and down, so I'm okay with that. So we're just gonna get this pre-workout in. Hey, I get to see what I take as far as I take minimal supplements, honestly. I should probably do better. I try to get all my nutrients from food, but I do take, what am I taking right now? As far as like, to get me through like heavy weights and all that type of stuff, I take the Ghost pre-workout, their Legend. This is the one with, I think, 350 milligrams of of caffeine. 300 milligrams of caffeine. I take L-glutamine for my gut. And then, of course, I am on creatine. Honestly, I can't really tell you too much as far as like why this brand, but I just like it because it looks like a prescription. I should probably deep dive into like stuff like that, but you know, sometimes I'm lazy. And I make sure that I take this once a day, especially for my gut, because I do not like to bloat. And since taking the L-glutamine, it has helped a whole lot. And then a scoop of this. And I used to sip it throughout my whole workout just to hope that I'm optimizing as much energy with it. But now I just chug it again. I just hurry up and drink it so that I can get it over with, because sometimes I don't get the water adjustment to like correct, and so it kind of is overbearing. And I don't even think I really like the flavor of grape. It's just better than the other flavors that they have, so I just take that. So we should go hurry up and take this and then call it a day. I also am trying this too, like this protein powder. I do drink one of these a day, just to get some extra protein in. Do I really like it? I don't really know. Like, it's supposed to be Chips Ahoy. One, I didn't know that they actually have cookie in it. Like, it has chocolate chips in it, and then cookie pieces in it also. Like, I would have been fine with just like the flavor, but it really does have Chips Ahoy pieces. I guess I should have read it, because it literally says it on here. I guess. But yeah, so that's that as far as what I'm taking, and I drink one of these a day. Like I said, I drink all of my beverages room temperature, and as in beverages, it's literally just water. Water and this type of stuff. I don't drink anything else, unfortunately. Boy, that was hard. Tried to make sure I'm not putting too much on this leg, especially going down into that lunge, so that I'm not like putting pressure on my actual knee. That was really hard. I just wanted to come back and talk right quick and say most of my fitness journey has been achieved at home. Even though I've had a gym membership, I think maybe like a year and a half I had a gym membership. And when I was going to the gym, it was mostly upper body that I was working more than legs. And so like most of my achievements have been at home. I don't know, like the gym for me is fun. The vanity of it all is fun, like being in that atmosphere. But for me, I feel most comfortable in my own space because, you know, no one's looking at you, no one's policing how you're doing anything, no one's rushing you because you have to hurry up and finish sets to go ahead and make room for the next person to be able to work out. So that extra, you know, that little extra peace and tranquility at home has been the most for me. It is fun though to go to the gym. I would go back. It's just that right now I'm still in this space of, you know, being at home doing it myself. It would be nice to get out and go to the gym. And so like going cycling and stuff is my getting out type of thing, you know? There's pros and cons, like weather, you know, can render my workouts at home basically. So like right now, it's really, really hard getting through it because it's been raining a lot, and because it's been raining, it's really, really humid. And so it's really hard to control your breathing with being out here and working out in the weather. And so the pros of a gym would be like the temperature and atmosphere inside of a enclosed space will be better. But you know, you can reach your goals at home too. All of my growth has been here at home, so it can be achieved for sure. I know not everyone has the workout equipment, but you know, you can find ways. Body weight, you can use water jugs for like, you know, on both sides they're like 8 pounds for a gallon, so like that's like some extra weight. You can just get creative with working out and figuring out ways to work your body and achieve goals. We're gonna get back to this workout so then I can relax, eat, and meal prep for work. Also, if you haven't noticed, I've been doing my cycling before I do my weightlifting because I'm trying to increase my endurance and stamina again, because not cycling has kind of regressed my endurance, so I'm trying to increase that. Normally what people would do is they would do their weightlifting and then they'll do their cardio afterwards for fat loss, but I'm trying to increase my endurance, so that's why I'm doing mine the opposite way. I don't know how every time I decide to film myself working out, it's always in these weird conditions where I'm always struggling. But anywho, I'll show you guys my progress. We'll see. Let's see. This is me right now. This is me and all of my glory. We in there, we getting progress, you know what I'm saying? This is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. And let the light shine on me. Anywho, but yeah, the weather always gets me. I'll see you guys in my next video.